This shoe represents sport specialization, focusing on one sport, playing the same things every day, and repeating the same patterns over and over. And this one? Well, this one represents multi-sport participation. You learn to think differently, compete differently, and move differently. Now imagine trying to wear one shoe while doing a race. Sure, you might go fast for a while, but eventually you'll slow down, stumble, and you may even hurt yourself. That's exactly what happens when athletes specialize in a sport too soon. Sadly, many parents and athletes believe that focusing on one sport is the best way to success. However, research tells a different story. A study from the National Strength and Conditioning Association found that 87% of college athletes played more than one sport growing up. Even superstars like Caitlin Clark, Michael Jordan, and Bo Jackson all participated in multiple sports in high school. You see, playing multiple sports not only improves your performance, but it also makes you a stronger, faster, and more well-rounded athlete. I have seen both sides of this, specializing in one sport and playing multiple. My name is Christina Geary, and through extensive research, personal experiences, and coaches, I found that playing multiple sports makes you a healthier, more adaptable, and better teammate. Today, we'll look at 4 points. First, why college athletes are preferred to play multiple sports, why playing multiple sports makes you a more well-rounded athlete, why it builds skills that last beyond high school, and why early specialization can actually backfire. But first, colleges love multi-sport athletes. Why? Because they're ready for any challenge. Playing multiple sports shows college recruiters that you can adapt and change in any environment. Think about it. A volleyball player who plays tennis has now coordination and timing. A basketball player who runs track has speed and endurance. Each sport adds a layer of something to your game, and college recruiters notice that. And it's not just about stats. It's about showing that you can adjust and lead in any environment. Next, college athletes who played multiple sports have better athletic ability now. Multi-sport athletes, they learn to build versatility, improve coordination, and train different muscles. Instead of overusing one set of muscles, they learn to jump, sprint, and recover in different ways. Studies show that sport specialization offers no clear advantages, while multi-sport athletes can learn to build balanced skill sets. Even LeBron James credits his multi-sport journey to his NBA career success. On the Mind Game podcast, he explains that his background in basketball, football, and track all gave him skills that carried to the NBA. You see, variety doesn't hold you back. It builds a foundation that keeps you playing for years. But the benefits go beyond just sports. You see, multi-sport athletes build skills for life. When you play multiple sports, you're balancing practices, games, and schoolwork. That builds discipline. A study from the National Federation of High School Associations found that multi-sport athletes report higher motivation, better leadership, and better balance between academics and athletics. And it goes further. They learn mental toughness. Losing a game, making a mistake, and adjusting to new environments can teach emotional resilience. This is why they stand out in recruiting, and they have skills that last beyond the game. It teaches them how to play and how to become a better person. Some people still believe specialization is the fastest way to become elite. But here's the thing, it's not. In fact, it can cause the opposite. Studies show that athletes who specialize too soon often are far more likely to suffer from overuse injuries, such as stress fractures, overuse injuries such as chronic pain, and torn ligaments. Whenever you're repeating the same moves over and over, your body doesn't become stronger. It breaks down. And when your identity is tied to one sport, mentally, you burn out quicker. This is why so many athletes quit before college, not because they're not capable, but because they're exhausted. So instead of doing all these things to burn yourself out, multi-sport participation can build you up instead of breaking you down. That's why specialization might seem like a shortcut to success. It's actually a shortcut to burnout and injury. When it comes to it, playing multiple sports isn't about doing more. It's about becoming more. Colleges prefer multi-sport athletes because they're adaptable and leaders. It makes you a better and more well-rounded athlete, and it gives you skills that last beyond the game. And while specialization might seem like an easy way up, it's actually an easy way to crash and burn. So before you hang up that cleat or you drop the extra sport, remember, the athletes who go far, the ones who truly win, don't limit themselves to one lane, because you can't go the distance wearing one shoe. Thank you.